Hello once again, crustaceans. My name CrustyMustard, and today I'm actually on the snapshot now. So yeah, first what I wanted to do is I wanted to pop my skeleton spawner. So yeah, I've been trying to enchant an axe to get silk touch on it because mushrooms, son. I want to get some mushrooms from the mushroom biome that we can actually use. Oh god, I'm blind. I'm blind. Okay, give me that XP without getting in my face. Alright, let's throw away the stuff we don't want, which is that, and that. So yeah, we are on the snapshot here. And there's good and bad things with that. One good thing is it fixed a lot of the problems with redstone. A lot of the like glitchy kind of stuff, and they actually eliminated bud switching, which if you don't know what that is, basically a lot of different kind of glitches almost can happen by doing bud type switching on your blocks. And unfortunately, both our staircase and our triple piston door was based on that. So actually, for the time being right now, I actually had to pull out the staircase and just put a hallway in here. I do plan on eventually bringing the staircase back, but I have to figure out a new design, and that's going to take me a while, or I'll just have to wait until another tutorial comes out, because as of right now, I have no idea how to do it. Because a lot of the rules are completely new, and it's just confusing as all hell right now. So for right now, we're just gonna have a little staircase with the thing there, which is, God, that's so unfortunate. I love that staircase to death. But anyway, let's try a 26 enchantment, see if we can get silk touch. Nope. Of course not. Alright, so yeah, basically what I want to do in this episode, it's probably going to be a small episode, but we need to do a couple of different things. We have to grab some diamonds, and we're actually going to do another enchantment eventually, and we're just going to combine that if we get another shitty one. So yeah. Alright, so that's the one. That's the one I'm currently using. Efficiency unbreaking. I'm okay with that. I actually do have some of the new nether quartz. So what I want to do is I want to replace the giant daylight detector that we have up there somewhere with a brand new light sensor. They actually have those now. So that's one of the things I want to do. And then we do have a couple maintenance type stuff to do. And then I do have some just general Blockville news to talk about. So it'll be a good old time. So give me just a second here. And I am going to check the recipe, make sure the one I'm doing is right. And I will be right back. Alright everyone, so I'm back. So I found out how to craft this. First, I do want to show you something really cool with the inventory that they changed. If you right click and you just drag over, so say I start here and I just drag, it'll instantly do all of that for you. It'll spread them out, which is so awesome. It makes it so much quicker to craft things. And there we have our daylight sensor. That's the crafting recipe right there. But yeah, I'm really glad for this because it just makes it so much easier. Plus, not to mention, if we do that and we shift double click, it brings everything into your inventory. So you could do like this, shift double click, and bam, it's all in your inventory. And that does work for brewing stations, that works for furnaces, and that works for... what was the other thing I used it on? Oh, chests as well. So if I had a bunch of stuff in a certain chest, well, actually let's head down here and I'll show you. Say I wanted all the gravel out of this chest, I could shift double click, it'll bring all the gravel out. And it does not like it doesn't like empty out the chest. So actually I could have like this in here, shift double click, and it just brings the gravel into my inventory. Which is just cool. It'll help a lot with sorting as well. because now what I could do with stuff like this is I could just get the white wool, and then I could just get the red wool, and then I could move some of this around like this. Oops. And go bam, bam, sorted. Oops. Bam, sorted. I mean, it's so many different possibilities, and I think it's just really cool. I think it's just kind of a nice addition to the blocks in, or the user interface rather, of Minecraft. The only thing in the snapshot that I haven't really understood yet are these comparators, wherever the hell I put those. Huh, maybe Jevin has those. Maybe he didn't give them back. I made a bunch of comparators to kind of see what they did, and I don't really understand those yet. I don't really know why we even need them, but whatever. We'll probably find a way to use them eventually. And I do want to do quite a bit more redstone stuff, but for right now, the new rules are coming out for pistons and for bud switches, and anything that has to do with redstone really is getting revamped. So it's really hard to make anything that is still compatible. And I'm sure it might change before the end, before actually 1.5 comes out. But I seriously don't know. So for right now, we're just going to hang on to it and just kind of wait it out. So I'm just going to tear this whole big thing up. It's just, I think it's really convenient that, like, as soon as I get something like this done, it's like, oh, yeah, we're going to update this. I think Minecraft Mojang is watching me. Anyway. So yeah, I was none too happy of that, but what are you gonna do, you know? Oh well, we'll just we'll deal with it, because you know, we can make ourselves a nice little solar panel here, and the way this works is it does get brighter as the day goes on, so I can have it kind of really bright during the day, and then, or really bright during the night rather, because I can switch the I can invert the signal, and then I can have it so it's really, really dark or just completely off during the day, because it'll be inverting a torch. So yeah, this will be pretty cool, I think. So we'll do this. Digging everything up, digging everything up. And then I do want to silk touch this grass because, one, I want to replace it where it is, or where it should have gone anyway. And two, I just have a silk touch pick, so might as well. I gotta get rid of this water so it doesn't do anything. We'll get this glass as well. Man, there's so many like little tiny changes too that were like really good changes. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite updates, just because it actually seems to be the most I don't know, it's hard to, like, it's the most well thought out, I think, of the most recent updates. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it, bam, right there. I don't really know. I think, yeah, is that just it? I think that is. Alright, so let's check down here, see how far this repeater is down here. Oof. That's, I think that actually might turn off. If it's not daytime. We might have to put a repeater like right here. That's not a big issue, I guess. I'll just have to run back downstairs. But yeah, I think I want to have the signal coming from here completely full all the time. So let's move this. Oh, did that just, oh fucking dude, really? Wow. Okay, so note to self, you have to use Silk Touch on that. That would have been nice to know. But apparently, they don't let you know these things. It could also be that maybe you don't need Silk Touch for it, but they didn't add that property in yet. So you can't actually break them yet. So, not really officially do you have to use the Silk Touch, but as of right now, as of Snapshot 13W01B, you do. So be aware of that if you are using the Snapshot, because don't make the same mistake I did, because that nether quartz is kind of hard to find if you have an older map, because you have to go to unloaded chunks, which is exactly what Coco and I have had to do. And Jevin actually went and found quite a bit of this as well. 1, 2, 3. And luckily for us, I wasn't dumb and I saved these planks just in case. There we go. Alright, we got our new sensor, and we're going to get a repeater from up here. That's just one. Redstone doesn't go in there, you silly goose. That goes in there. Redstone repeater comes with us. Stone brick goes in here. And I will hold on to the dirt for now. Actually, we'll take a stack of dirt up there, or close to a stack anyway. And then, let's put that in there. I think that's all we need from up here, or down here rather. And we're gonna head back up there. So yeah, Snapshot, dude. You guys, I really do enjoy the Snapshot, except for the fact that it ruined my redstone stuff. But I mean, like I said, that stuff eventually it'll get updated, so it's not that big of a deal to me. It's kind of annoying, like I said, but like I said, I mean, I'd rather have that happen now than later anyway, because if I get further into it and I'm doing like redstone in one room and then doing redstone on top of that room or redstone surrounding that room, it's just going to get more and more confusing, and I'd rather have to reset it now than have it way down the road where we're just, you know, going to town. Alright, so we have very little charge there, which is good, because it is turning nighttime. I'm going to mine this up. Actually, I want to see, because we can see the lights from up here. I want to see if they're off first. Okay, they are on. And is this off? No, it is not. Alright, so once this goes off, are the lights going to go off? We might have to invert it again. Yep, okay, so we have to go down there. We actually have to invert that signal. Again, not too big of a deal, but it is kind of a pain because we have to do that. So we'll do that. I could have swore I already inverted it. That's why I'm kind of confused here. I think there's an inversion down. Oh, no, I know why. Okay, so yeah, alright. I know why. It's because the torches serve as a second inversion. So it won't be too hard to fix that. I just have to take out the inverter that is doubly inverting the signal, which is down there a little bit. But we can find that pretty easy, so I'm not too worried about it. And I ran out of dirt. Alright. And we want to keep this as clear as possible. We don't want too much messing with it. I kind of want this to be a build it, leave it, and never come back to it again kind of thing. So, I think once we fix this up here, okay. I might actually move this. Silk touch, bitches. I wonder if I do this. will it still activate that redstone? I think it will, but I can't test it right now. I have to wait until daytime. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to head down there, and if it does power it, when it turns daytime, it should shut it off. Which would be nice, because then we don't have to deal with it anymore. So, let's see. So, signal's right here. Oops. Oh, next one over. Alright, right here is the problem. And we're going to take that up. We're going to grab this. We're going to go bam, bam. Now what should happen, if I did this right, and I probably didn't, I'm actually going to move this repeater back here a little bit, just in case, because I don't know how far back the other repeater is. So what should happen is that power should go straight to here. Actually, I might have to go get another couple of repeaters for over here. No, let's put this repeater back and see if it doesn't, then we'll come back and we'll throw another repeater in there. I just don't want to mess with the stuff further down the line there. But what should happen during the day now is everything should turn off because the power will come to these torches and turn them off. But we have to see first, so that'll be something we'll check on in a little bit. Now the next thing, I had a list. I forgot what I did with it. Where'd my list go? Oh no. Oh Lord. Okay. Next thing. Okay, we have to head to the mushroom biome for a little bit. Because I need some mycelium. I want to start growing some mycelium here eventually. I don't know where I want to put it, and I don't know exactly what I want to put in. I'm assuming it's just going to be a mushroom farm for now, but I'm not entirely sure. So, that's going to be something that we can take a look at while I'm there. And yeah, so I also blocked up all my redstone, as you can see. They added redstone blocks to it, which is something I've been waiting for since 1.2, no joke, because I was so sick of having just redstone dust all over in my inventory. And they do work very similar to torches, but they are also blocks as well, so it makes it a little bit easier to do some cool redstone stuff. You can actually make a T flip-flop with just a sticky piston and one of those, and then your signal leading out and in to turn it off. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. So let's head over to the mushroom biome. I'll actually show you what Coco and I did, because we worked on it a little bit. Excuse me, I'm itching my nose. Ugh, my nose. I've actually been sick the past couple days, so I haven't been feeling the greatest, but I'm getting a little bit better, so that's good. But anyway, Coco and I dug in the nether to get to the mushroom biome because we weren't gonna, you know, just go there and walk every time. This actually isn't my portal. This is Revo's portal. For some reason, my portal wants to default there, but his doesn't default to mine, so it's good. He actually still ends up out in the wilderness a little bit. And oh, that's actually the other thing I was going to talk about. There's been some changes on who's on the server. Husky Mudkips left because he was having trouble just getting into it. He said that he'd rather do mini games than survival because it's just not something that he does on a daily basis. He doesn't like survival that much. So I do wish him the best, and that's I guess that's the way it is. Not much I could do about it. So Husky is out of Blockville now, and then Revo Marine also joined us. He's in the green portal over there. So go check out his videos. He's going to be doing Blockville videos similar to mine and Coco's and Jevin's. So yeah, check him out. And expect soon that we're going to be doing an Ender Dragon event. And then we'll have the the Dragon Egg, rather. And I don't know what we'll do with it. I'm assuming we'll throw it in spawn, put it on like a pedestal type thing. But you never really know. It kind of depends on what we want to do there. So yeah. So we're most definitely going to be doing the Ender Dragon soon, because Coco and I actually got the portal up and running. So yeah. This rail really isn't as long as the Friendship Tube either. The Friendship Tube takes about a good 4 or 5 minutes to get through the whole thing. This one takes about 2. It's a lot shorter. And the only thing that I don't like about this particular rail system is pigmen spawn here all the time. And we could knock it down to 2x2, or 1x2 rather. That's what I meant to say, 1x2. We could knock it down to 1x2, but they can still spawn. And that would be even worse, because then we couldn't like push them out of the way. We'd have to just kill them, and there could be a mob of them in there. I don't want to really take that chance, so I think we'll stick with 2x2 for now anyway. If it becomes a really serious problem, we'll kick it down to 1x1. Or 1x2, sorry. God, I'm horrible today. Alright, so we're almost to the mushroom biome. And actually, this is pretty close to where the unloaded chunks in the nether start. If we head out, where is it? There's a little hole over here somewhere. There it is. Coco actually went this way, and he found that there's quite a bit of nether quartz this way. I'm going to see if I can jump really fast to get over here faster. Okay, so you got to be careful, really careful here, because this is all lava over here once you hit this threshold. But there's quite a bit of nether quartz. You can actually see some right there, and then behind the glowstone over there, some a little bit right there, and then some right there. There's tons of it. It's very common. It's almost like coal, and it's in all the unloaded chunks. There's some as well. And I see some over there, and there, and there. So it's very, very common ore, but it's kind of useful, especially if you want to do light sensors for anything, like having lights turn on when it's dark out, which I think is probably going to be the most common thing. Or if you want a door to close at night or during the day or something like that, you can do that as well. Or maybe you have a mob trap that only works when it's dark or when it's light, or maybe you can turn on the lights somehow, and it'll sense that. There's tons of applications for that, so I think the light sensor is probably the most important part, but there are the comparators as well, which are kind of a pain in the ass, so I don't usually talk too much about them. I really don't know what use they would have at all. It seems like a very very circumstantial block. So let's see. Oops. Where is it's going to be under dirt? All right, mycelium. We're going to take half of this stack here, and we'll bring that back to the house. You can see our wood mass has grown quite a bit. Man, we really need to do something with that. Although it is pretty cool, I gotta say. Like, if you come through here, actually kind of looks like a cool fort in the middle. So we might do something with this instead of using it as wood. Kind of depends on how lazy Coco and I are, really. But yeah, so that's about it, I think. I think really I didn't have too much to actually accomplish today. I just had to do some tweaks. Then I wanted to let you guys know what happened to all the redstone stuff, because I didn't want to surprise you if I was live streaming or something and then everyone go, oh my god, what happened to the staircase? Actually, we were on Jevin's live stream for a very long time trying to fix it, and it would not cooperate with us. So we have to wait a little bit. People are going to figure out more tutorials for that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's going to take a while, mainly because It's just a huge update with Redstone, and it changes a lot of the rules. And good God, that's loud. Turn down 5. There we go. Holy cow! That didn't change at all in sound, did it? But anyway, yes. A lot of the rules did change with Redstone, so it's going to be a little while until we can get everything working again. And with this snapshot, I'm hoping that they're not going to stop here with what they're going to add. I hope that... See, there's a pigman. Stupid-ass pigmen. I'm hoping that they'll add logic gate, kind of like repeater type things as well, because the comparator seems like a very circumstantial type block. It really depends on distance, and I don't really see any need for that. I think it would be a lot more useful to everyone in Minecraft if they added T flip-flops that were that you could pre-make, or if they added and gates and or gates, that would be a little bit easier to put together instead of having to build out a whole gate that way. So I think you know, there's a lot of room for improvement that they really haven't taken advantage of yet. There's a lot of redstone stuff that they could still do. And, I mean, this is a snapshot, so maybe they are planning some more stuff. But as it looks right now, maybe, maybe not, you know. So, let's see. We're going to turn our sound back on. We're going to head back to the house. And when we get there, we're actually going to start building some hoppers for our farm. And you might be like, well, what the hell, Krusty? What's the hopper for? How do you use it? Blah, 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 blah. Well, basically what the hopper does is it captures items when you throw them in there, and it'll transfer them kind of like pipes. The only problem with this is I have no way of transferring it to the chests that we have in the wall already. So we kind of have to make a new chest that we could kind of pick stuff out of for temporary, and then we could transfer it to the new ones. So I don't think this will be too much of an issue. It might be, because the hoppers are still a work in progress. They're not completed at all. And Mojang has made a point of that, because if you look at the item sprite, it actually says WIP for work in progress. They don't even have the item sprite yet, so they did want to let us know that yes, it is not a completed thing, but eventually they hope to have it working completely well. And I think for what we're about to use it for, it's not going to be an issue, because we're literally just going to put it at the end of the farm there, going into a chest near it, and then it's going to deposit all of the food that drops out of the farm rather. So let's get back there, and I think I already know the recipe for the hopper. I've never built one, but I think it's just a V of smooth stone and then a chest in the middle. So let's go there. Oh, these lights are on. Wonderful. So that it is not transferring the lights, so we have to go back up there before we end this video here. God, I'm so used to pushing that button. I love that button. I love that button more than my own children. I don't have any children, though. So you got to be careful, though, because if you accidentally double-click or click a little too fast right now, you actually end up with everything that's in that chest in your inventory, which is kind of a pain. But then again, I mean, it is a snapshot, so it's not completely done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, let's go upstairs, because this is going to take a while for sure. So let's go in here. Now, what I want to do, like 1, 2, 3, 4 for the hoppers. Then I'll do the chest out here one. So we'll do hoppers, chest, hoppers, chest, Then we'll actually reverse the carrots over here. We'll do Hopper's chest. So, let's... Oh, look, crafting bench. Can I actually hit it? Alright, so, I think it's like this. And then, oops. Let's test this out. Yep, okay. So that is a hopper right there. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. There's 7 chests. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or I could just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait. Whoops. We have one already. Oops. Smooth stone. Man. This is getting difficult to remember here. Alright, so we got 12 hoppers. Then we need 1, 2, 3 chests. Alright, so let's throw the chest down first. Because I think those have to be down. 2 and 3. And then the hopper can go here, 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 and here. Now, if we did this right, when I pull this lever, it'll push everything down here into the hopper. Except for that there, because I didn't... Apparently. Maybe we should make more hoppers. And... See, it's not moving. That's why I'm kind of concerned here. I don't know if maybe... Let's see. Do I have to have this lower? Or... I don't know how this works here. No, nothing there. Let's see. See, it's kind of hard because they're not quite finished and they're not very well explained, to be honest. But maybe that's just me. Let's see. See, I don't want to put it there, though. Oh, okay. Well, guess I'm going to fall through the floor there. Alright, so let's go back up there. Let's see if we can fix this here. So, for some reason, our hopper is not taking in, or giving out, rather, the stuff that it's supposed to be giving out. And I think that's partly due to us not having it like right where it needs to be. So I think what I'm gonna do, where's this? Okay, so this is, alright, I got this. So I'm gonna do this. Oops. We're gonna put a hopper station here, I guess, if you want to call it that. Because I think what I need to do... Why can't I put... Oh, there's a torch there. I was like, why can't I put the stone brick here? Alright. So I think what we can do here... So we can do something like this, which we will obviously chop up a little bit more. And I'll have to clean up these as well. Oops. But what we can do, I think I'm actually just going to connect all of them, oops, to one chest. So, oh god, stop. Okay. I need a couple more hoppers. So let's do that. Let's do a couple more chests. And a couple more hoppers as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Let's make 5 for now. I think if I do this, oh god, Sticky Keys is going crazy on me today. Do that, and if I were to do this, where I put a chest here and a hopper on top of that, it should transfer everything from all the hoppers. It's not transferring anything. So I don't know exactly why it's not transferring anything. Maybe I had to place it. Let's find out here. Oops, let's do a silk touch just in case, because I don't want to take a chance and wreck these here. Okay, so like I said, this is all a work in progress, so it's kind of hard to get it to actually do what you want it to do. But we will try here and see if we can get it to work. If not, no big deal, I suppose. Because I can always just pull the lever and stop being a lazy ass. Okay, there's that. So we want to have this as our main, like, hopper area type thing. So we want to have them off of this one. So I wonder if, am I supposed to shift click onto that? Or, okay, now it's going onto there. So hopefully, if I place all of those like that, and I throw these stone bricks in here, it'll eventually transfer to here and then transfer out to here. Awesome. Okay. So now I've got it, I think. I think I just placed these too soon. And I'm just hitting these with Silk Touch because I don't really know whether or not they're programmed in or not. So we're going to keep doing this, and hopefully we'll have this all fixed. We won't have to worry about it anymore. So we'll do this, and we'll shift click, and bam, 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 and bam. So, yeah, I think, okay, so we figured this out. Now when we do this, it should all drain kind of into this chest here. And you can walk on these as well, just like normal blocks, so it's kind of nice. You could actually just kind of replace the whole floor in here with them if you really wanted to. And actually, I think what I'm going to do, because I noticed some of the seeds actually ended up over here a little bit, I'm going to replace the first 2 rows with these hoppers here. And I think I'm actually going to just kind of do that off camera real quick. So I will be right back. So give me just a second. I'm going to finish putting hoppers in, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I hooked everything up here, and it goes to a double chest. And I actually found a duplication glitch setting it up this way. I basically have everything leading into this side of the double chest here. But watch this. So I have 4 steak. If I throw it way far over here into that hopper, if I come back over here and open this up, we're going to have... Oh, wait. Oh, it actually worked this time. Wow. Okay. Proving me wrong. Alright, try this again. Because I actually ended up, there we go, with serious duplication here. And yes, it does work with everything. Like, literally everything. I actually ended up throwing my pick in there, and I got 9 picks. So, I mean, do be aware, this is a work in progress. So obviously it's not going to be perfect, but unless you are willing to cheat and everything, I wouldn't use these until they're ready, because they're just going to duplicate. But I do want to test out my farm one time, and then I probably won't use this until 1.5 anyway. but it should all go down here. It goes into the hopper. And then there is some residual up there, which I might actually raise up this a little bit so I can't do that anymore. And then we'll go over to our chest, and everything will start transferring over. Where did our carrots end up? Where did our carrots end up? Oh, there they go. They're transferring. Very slowly. I mean, it is going to fill up one by one, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, like I said, it's a work in progress right now. I would say please don't take advantage of the duplication glitch. It's not really that good. I mean, it's your world, but at the same time, I don't know. It just seems cheap to do it that way. I'm actually going to throw out that steak that I just duplicated, even though I have tons and tons more. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm going to take all this stuff. I'm going to grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. So it's probably going to keep going for a while. I think it's still duping some stuff accidentally. It's something that I think we'll probably let Mojang know as a server, just kind of give them a heads up that yes, there is a duplication glitch with the hopper. And I did not know about that until literally just now. And I actually have my doubts that even Jevin knew about it, because he wouldn't have put it on the server if he had known. Because, like, I could literally take all my diamonds right now and dupe them a little bit and have, like, infinite diamonds. And I don't want to do that. I'll prove to you guys. I threw my Silk Touch pick in there, and I am going to dispose of all these, because having this many of them isn't that fun. But like literally, I have just tons of Silk Touch picks. So I'm going to do this on camera, because I do not want you guys thinking that I'm cheating. So we are going to toss out all but one. Let's see, this is the one right here. Fortune, efficiency, Silk Touch, Silk Touch, Silk Touch. Oops. Oh, that was my book. Oh. Damn it. Fucking thing sucks. Alright. I gotta make a new book. Damn it. Oh well. Come on, go in there. Alright, there we go. So yeah. So now I have back to my legit picks, but yeah, do be aware there's a huge duplication glitch, and I don't really even want to use that farm for right now until that's fixed. But I do have to replant my potatoes for sure. I'm gonna replant everything right now, but I'm not gonna be using this farm for quite a while until that duplication glitch is fixed. I'm like almost stunned, because it seems like a really huge oversight on Mojang's part, that they would miss something that big. I mean, there are servers out there that do the snapshots, but at the same time, I guess they do have to realize this is development, so they can't like whine about people having duplication glitches and everything. So we do that. I threw away my book, man. That was my coordinate book. I just got the thing back. Ah, it's a pain in my ass. Alright. So, we're going to step up to the solar sensor real quick. Because it is not turning these lights on or off. It's just leaving them on all the time. And that's not what I wanted to do with that. If I did, then I wouldn't have the solar sensor, obviously. So let's head up there, and after I get this done, that'll actually be the end of the episode, guys. So let me know what you guys think. I'm actually pretty excited to be doing the snapshot, because usually I don't get into snapshots. This is actually the first pre-release I've actually ever done. So let me know what you guys think, because your input does actually help quite a bit. We're going to pick that up with Silk Touch. We're going to throw it right here. And now, I guess it doesn't really matter what it looks like up here, but I wanted to have it as covered up as possible. There, we'll cover it up to the repeater. So when the daytime does come, it'll light this up, and then it'll turn these off down here. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Comment, like, right, yeah. I'm gonna try that again. Comment, like, favorite, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you guys want to know more about the duplication glitch, let me know in the comments. I could possibly make a video explaining how it works or how it happens. I have a pretty good idea, but yeah. So other than that, I think, yeah, that is absolutely it. So my name, CrustyMustard, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.